Shit, thank you for the extra coats. What do I always do? Extra coat of arrogant, extra coat of armor.
Are you the leader of the Covenant?
Chief, no. I am just broke with a bad hair unit every night.
So Michael Jordan voted as the greatest NBA player ever. Duh, we don't need to look at the list. All right, so here's some of the clips. So the Breakfast Club host goes off on Adin Ross after he called them out in the chat for bringing up Neon's past controversies.
To the chat, because Adin Ross, there's a comment pinned in here. He just commented and said, Neon, I promise you they trying to belittle you and disrespect you. You shitting on all of them. They are weird as fuck. Fuck them.
Talking about who?
Here, the chat is live in the Breakfast Club.
He's shitting on it.
Anyway,
That's what Adin
But
Ross
this is not Adin Ross's interview, so fuck him too.
Wait, hold on. We're all friends, okay? You know, I think.
The comment is pinned in the chat.
I think.
I'm in the chat with a W.
You feel like we trying to belittle you, Neon?
I think, you know, as you know, we should all come together and I'll just spread hat.
Fuck all that kumbaya shit, fuck Adin.
No, wait, all right, come on, that's my guy.
I don't give a fuck. Listen, Hardy talking my aunt, nigga. You think I give a fuck? I don't give a fuck.
But you're comparing something now to like.
I'm not gonna lie, your chat is wild racist.
Yo, they right there.
Fuck this black bitch, monkey, watermelon, emoji.
I'm literally looking and I don't see any of that.
You got it. They race baiting. Just fuck the short hair monkey. They race baiting. Fuck.
Damn.
Moving too fast. Whoa. Motherfuckers was here, they wouldn't say it at all. That's another thing about, you know, streaming and just being behind.
You also have to understand this isn't my. This is the internet. This is not just my chat, my community, right? This is the internet. The internet, just like me back then, would say whatever they want.
Yeah.
So this isn't like a representation of me, honestly.
But it's funny though, because the reality is,
It's not.
I know this is a bunch of kids in here who don't know no better. But if we were really assholes, we wouldn't have had you up here. And as soon as I heard about the Kai Cenat thing, we'd have told you to get the fuck up. I mean, you know, disrespecting somebody's mom and then saying that shit about Harriet Tubman. If we were really being assholes and really trying to belittle you, we would have told you.
I understand that, man. I just feel like at the end of the day, you can't hold something against someone if they're changing and becoming a better person, and understanding.
You know you're changing, and how
Well, you know, you don't.
you
None
to really believe you when you build your whole
I understand it.
platform on being a liar.
Of course, and no one has to believe me. And at the end of the day, if you don't want to believe me, you don't have to believe me. But if you actually sit down and watch my streams and understand the growth, then you see. And if you don't, it's fuck you. It's like at the end of the day, I'm not here to prove anything to people. I can do it the best I can. People can judge me. I don't care.
I do believe that Neon's matured a lot. I remember he was really fucking annoying, like a couple of years ago. But I mean, maturity definitely comes with age. But come on, man, Neon's a completely different guy than he was 2 years ago, 100%. Like you'd basically have to be mute, deaf, and blind to not see that. Yeah, he's matured a lot in the past couple of years. Almost, the fact that you said he's 20, I damn near thought he was 25. That's how much I think he's actually matured with his content. So, I mean, people do stupid shit when they're younger. Obviously, that's what got him to the place that he's at. It's just like it's equivalent to this. Like, so imagine this. So imagine I get to a platform like this and then people start questioning me, well, remember all that shit you said on stream, this, and that? I'd be like, well, everything I said on stream got me to this place here. So I could apologize for my old self, but if I didn't do all those things as my old self, how would I be in this interview in the first place? You know what I'm saying? That's what people don't really understand. Like when people question you about your quote unquote past, they don't realize that everything you said in the past is what led you to be in this particular part of where you're at in your life now that is much greater than where you were 2 years ago. You know what I mean? So it's just like, it's kind of dumb to question people about their past. And try to slander him for it, or basically trying to frown up on him for it when that's how I got here. But hey, let me go ahead and click on the rest of the clips. So the Breakfast Club host tries to press Neon, but he stood his ground. I think maybe it's the clip we just seen.
Another streamer, he was going to Spain to do the stream. New project, yeah.
Oh, so now you just pissed off all the Jewish community?
Oh, mother.
No, I love Jewish people. Shalom.
You just came on here to just shit on everybody.
Nah,
I mean, wow.
I got so many Jewish
They
people.
replaced Angela Yee with someone who
Nice.
looks like Charlemagne with a wig on.
You trying to get me caught up, brother?
Hey, brother is hilarious.
That was crazy.
What's the craziest situation?
You can't say that.
I seen you in Harlem with Jim Jones. What's the craziest situation? Dubai, what was the craziest situation been in that you didn't think you make it out
Your
besides?
I've been in a
commentary
lot-
on the
He's
beef
trying to
between
check
the
up
older
everything.
and
He
new
can't say
streamer.
brother.
Analysis on point.
My commentary on, oh, you talking about the other shit? Shout out for the bits.
Situations. There's a Nate Diaz thing, same thing, trolling. And
I saw that. He chased you.
he chased me. I'm not gonna like lie and say like, you know, I had like a tough upbringing or anything. You know, my parents.
Yeah, we know that. We know.
Oh,
We can tell.
okay.
Are your parents racist?
Huh?
Are your parents racist?
No.
I'm just trying to figure out like where, like using Harriet Tubman as a slur and you know the things you said on that video. I'm just
What did he say about Harriet Tubman? Harriet Tubman, and how many years ago was it?
wondering like what was your perception?
So wait, real quick. So you guys do understand, like, so first off, trolling's not okay, right? But there, like, a lot of people have like that.
He called Kai's mom that? How many years ago was it? A few. Well, what's a few? A few means 5. 2-3 years ago. So, yo, Virtual Mill with the fucking 10 gifteds. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted. Hey, big salute for the 10. Thank you so much for that. As far as so if he said it 2-3 years ago, he was 17 or 16. a couple of years is 2 years. A few means 5, at least to me. Arguably, whatever the fuck. But so he was 17, so they're scorning him for being a 17 or 16-year-old saying stupid shit that he already apologized for.
Then, like,
He still said it? Yeah, but the nigga's basically a grown man now, so it's like, you're gonna punish me for some shit I said dumb years ago? For the rest of my fucking life? Some shit I said when I was 16 or whatever the fuck? Regardless of the fuck, if I said it 5 years ago, obviously I'm not the same person that I am 5 years later.
even if it's as a joke, it's not good to do. But streamer world, YouTube world, whatever it is, like people make jokes like that. But like back then, before, like they.
One race of people.
No, you gotta see my no man, you gotta see my clips. No, I'm not gonna repeat it. But I'm not gonna repeat it. But there's no singling out. There's none of that. I was just insanely toxic. I make jokes about Indians, everyone, like any race you can imagine. It's not like singling out one.
So you can do that.
Yeah, it's why I shouldn't do it in general. But I'm just.
After I'm done watching all the clips, I get the full opinion. So just hilarious from the Breakfast Club.
Crazy
tries to
because
pressure me about
Charlemagne
his
has said
chat.
the most insane things in the past. You have plenty of videos on YouTube.
I know.
Chill. I don't give a fuck about what they're saying about me. You have 2 black people working for you.
Yeah.
2 employees. And they are spewing the monkey, the this, the that, all the racist comments. And you got 2. Like,
It's like is everybody in the Breakfast Club barbecue energy? Auntie and Uncle energy, because it seems like Just Hilarious doesn't understand that you can't control the internet. Like, I can't control what you niggas say in chat. Everybody's got a different brain. That's kind of crazy to scorn this man for what his chat is doing. It's kind of odd. Yeah, they completely out of touch for sure. This is why I always say that I feel like, look, what I feel like media is going to do, they're going to suck the soul out of streaming until it's no longer popular in pop culture. I've been telling you guys that. I'm telling you, streaming will not be a thing. It will not have a place in pop culture. It will not have a place in mainstream media. It's just some for right now shit. They're really just trying to squeeze all the shit out of it. It's just like baggy jeans. Like, they're gonna, you know what I mean? It's just a for right now thing.
you got a black man
You can mold your chat, to an extent, but not all the way.
protecting your little ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your cameraman, black.
Yeah.
You feel me? They ain't got to know me. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But these people are obviously close to you.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
You gotta love them.
Oh, yeah.
You wouldn't. You know what I'm saying? You can't do this shit by yourself. You have to have a team. Team's black. A lot of them.
I think my entire team's black.
You know what I mean?
Publicist,
So it's like,
shout out to Brandy.
Right. So you know, you might wanna.
Yeah, you gotta tell them.
Man,
But I
you
mean,
gotta
you
tell them
can't
shit.
control.
I told him to chill
Be a
through.
part of
You
pop
can't control
culture.
that.
You can't, but if they love him and they're following him, and it's like he gotta still be the representation.
Well, of course, you can tell them to chill, but at the end of the day, it's the internet. Like, the internet can say, like, just like when I was at home, I could say whatever I want. Like, there's no, like, stopping what a live chat says. Like, if this was
I
streamed,
agree.
like, there's literally there's nothing.
That's why when you catch
Never
one
said
of them,
stop him. Just
somebody said the monkey club.
What? Okay, I was gonna say what? Dumb as shit. I'm telling you.
The watermelon emoji.
Alright, wait, we can't.
Don't know.
That's just like when we watch Raw Reacts or something like that. I can't control you niggas coming up with all these raw pseudonyms. Barbecue pseudonyms. That's the whole point. The whole point of a chat is so everybody can shoot their shit without disrespecting the streamer. But that's the whole point. Alright, let's see here. So, continue it on. I think there's another clip here that I wanted to talk about. So basically, it says the Breakfast Club host went off on Adin Ross after he called them out for bringing up Neon's past controversies. The only reason that I bookmarked this is because this right here is why I feel Kai won't answer Aiden's calls. So he says, I stand on that. Y'all belittling a very successful young man. Fuck you, bitch. Like, things like this. Like, one thing you can't do in mainstream media is you can't call a black woman a bitch. You know what I mean? It's just something, it's just, especially in his DEI timeline. Matter of fact, you actually probably could never call a black woman a bitch, but especially now. You know what I mean? I know what Aiden's responsible of. I'll always give that nigga his flowers. But what I'm saying is, shit like this is why Kai will never answer the calls again. Or if, like, that's why the nigga's avoiding him. Like, this right here. So, how do you think, what would happen to Kai's brand, or what would, it would take a dent in Kai's brand, right? He answers the call when you got Aiden. I fuck with Aiden. I like him, everything like that. I respect him. He's a legend, so on and so forth. But you can't call black women bitches. It's just something, it's just like, it's basically a no-no. You know what I mean? You said, it's fake news? So you telling me this ain't real? It is real. From what I seen, it is real. It's pinned in chat if you look at the clip.
It's Adin Ross. There's a comment pinned in here. He just commented and said, Neon, I promise you they trying to belittle you and disrespect you. You shitting on all of them. They are weird as fuck. Fuck them.
Talking about who?
Oh, so he didn't really say that. He said this. So the pinned shit is fake. Was it real or not? the pin was real. Yeah, it's like I said, it's things like this is why, yeah, you know, Kai is very like, he's very for blacks. I will say that about Kai, like he's very much for blacks. So, you know, Kai sees some shit like this, right? I stand on that, y'all belittling a very successful young man. That's where he should have cut it. You know what I mean? There's ways you go, there's ways you go about saying things regardless of how much money you make. There's ways you go about saying certain shit to make sure you don't burn certain bridges when you get to these you know, these big stages like this. Fuck you, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, there's black women in the room, whatever. Everybody knows that it's a no-no to just call a black woman a bitch in current day. Like, it's just something you, like, literally can't do. So it's like, you know, when Kai sees some shit like this, he's probably gonna be like, man, his PR team, everybody's gonna be like, yo, you know you can't associate with this dude. Like, he literally just called black women on the Breakfast Club a bitch. I'm just basically coming at you with an unbiased take on it, basically giving my insight of what it can and cannot do. And I thought that I thought Adin was cleaning up his brand or whatever like that, cleaning up his image. But this is a mistake he shouldn't have made. It should have just been, I stand on that, y'all belittling a very successful young man. He could have just said, fuck you. But the bitch part, you know how it is when you call black women a bitch. You said, such and such is a regular blah, blah, blah. He just has a golden. Yeah, you gotta protect that golden image. It's just like Kobe Bryant. When Kobe Bryant, you know, he was looked at as like a very, you know, like in-depth family man and would never cheat on his wife. Then, you know, then you find out he's blowing out ice clean chakras. Bro, it took him so long to recover from that. Nah, but you can't, when you get to these certain levels, you can't call a black woman a bitch. Like, you literally can't. Like, you're just adding more black balls to your shit. I mean, I don't know if he cares because he's rich, but I would say this would be one of the reasons where Kai would be like, yo, I can't answer this nigga's calls. I mean, no, Adin doesn't need Kai, but I'm just saying he's calling him. It's not about him needing him, it's just about, you know what I mean? Alright, that was basically my take on that. I don't really need to go in depth with it a little bit more. Let's see. It said this clip is also going viral where they didn't want to shake his hand, but they took a pic with him.
That right with Kai.
Oh, for sure. All right.
But you need to definitely make that right with Kai.
Oh, for sure.
And Kai's mother.
For sure.
And the family of Harriet Tubman.
Alrighty, thank you guys so much for having me. Appreciate it.
You do a video saying you're gonna be able
Yeah, they just fist bumped him. You know, DJ Envy will dap you up. He said, I'ma just fist bump this motherfucker.
to shut them all. So
Okay.
It was
Nice to meet you as well.
Oh, she hugged him.
alright. You'll be fine.
I'm gonna grab a quick tune-in interview from
Okay.
That's crazy to scorn this man for once being a kid, you know?
you. Oh, Eli.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
You could tell when he left this interview, he felt really, just the soul, you know, just his soul just got, you know what I'm saying? Just, they kind of took a little bit of his soul away from him. Just looked really disappointed when he left.
Damn, they wouldn't even shake my hand, bro.
Now, he could have been real arrogant, right? If this was Neon like 3 years ago, he'd be like, man, fuck these motherfuckers. Fuck them, man. I don't give a fuck. Charlemagne, fuck. Like, but obviously he's a different, like, bro, he's becoming a grown man. So obviously he's in a different space. Yeah, but that was just my take on that. I mean, he'll be good, he's rich. But I'm just saying, just because you're rich doesn't mean like you're immune to every goddamn thing that a normal human being wouldn't be immune to. Alright, well, unbookmark all that shit just so it's not colluding my shit. Alright, so Paul Pierce encourages black men. See, when I say it, it means I don't like black women, right? Paul Pierce says it, no problem, because he's an NBA All-Star. Anyways, Paul Pierce encourages black men in America to follow French Montana's steps and date a woman from overseas, and says that women in the United States don't have the same values as women as overseas. I mean, as women in the overseas, or women from overseas. So, I mean, I've been kind of saying this shit for a long time, that me personally, I wouldn't fuck with a get. And if I was to fuck with a black chick, she'd have to not be from America. Let's just say if there was a different timeline that I was rocking out with one, she'd have to come from a different country for sure. Let's see what he said about it.
She's
Expect a little bit of barbecue at best.
cracking. He's publicly out with her. They're like official couple online, everything. So he said, yeah, I'm out of here. I'm out the country with it. The princess of Dubai. She's cool.
Yeah.
She looks like,
How did she become the princess?
I have no idea. She obviously is the
The